We're going to address some of the most frequently asked questions, like, can you make changes to your insurance policy when the storm is brewing? Well, most Florida insurers put a moratorium in place when storm warnings are issued, and that means that no coverage or policy changes are allowed. And while you can typically make policy adjustments quickly, the NFIP flood policies, they take 30 days to become effective. Now, joining us now with insight to help you prepare is Mark Freelander. He's the Director of Corporate Communications for the Insurance Information Institute, and that empowers consumers with information that they need to make educated decisions and also manage risks. So, Mark, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
My very first question for you is, what's new this year with the Florida insurance landscape?
The Florida insurance market is stronger this year than last year. It has improved its financial condition, and that's great news for policyholders because they could rest assured they will be protected throughout hurricane season.
Okay, back in 2004, Florida had 5 landfall hurricanes in 6 weeks. We all remember that, those of us who were here. So after that, we actually saw many insurance companies stop issuing policies in Florida. Many homeowners were actually forced to use citizens insurance because no other companies would insure them. So it came that, insurer of last resort. So if we have another monster season like we did in 2004, will insurance companies have the same reaction?
It's really impossible to predict when you have that heavy a level of hurricane activity. We saw something similar in Louisiana in the 2020 and 2021 seasons. Some of the smaller regional insurers could not survive that onslaught of losses, but we're hopeful that the Florida property insurance market is in a capital position right now to handle whatever comes their way this hurricane season.
And certainly, hopefully, they learned something over the last 20 years from when that happened. So how can residents get financially prepared for the 2024 hurricane season?
Number one, don't wait for the storm warnings to be issued. Contact your insurance agent as soon as possible. Conduct an insurance checkup. Review your policies. Check your coverages. Important point is to factor in inflation. Replacement costs increased 55% between 2019 and 2022. If you haven't updated your policy recently, you could have a big insurance gap. So now's the time to get financially prepared.
All right, good information, Mark. You know, we always think about our homes when hurricanes come, but what about protecting your vehicles from storm damage?
You need what's called comprehensive auto. It's an add-on coverage. About 4 out of 5 drivers already have it. It protects you from all the non-collision damage, wind damage, water damage, anything storm related. It's really important, especially when you live in Florida, because we face storm activity all year round here.
Okay. And another question is, can homeowners make properties more resilient to hurricanes? And if so, what specific protections could make an impact on lowering that costly insurance premium?
You could take steps to make your home more resilient to storms, fortifying your roof, even adding something as simple as storm shutters. There are many steps you could take to make your home stronger, and insurance companies are required to give you discounts if you take mitigation steps towards reducing wind damage. So talk to your insurance agent, learn what type of discounts are available to you, but you could cut your premiums and make your homes much more resilient to windstorms by taking certain steps.
That's great information, and I'm sure we can also shop around and check out different insurance companies as well. So what other steps should residents be taking now to prepare?
Number one, create a home inventory. It's always good to be prepared. Worst case scenario, you suffer damage, you have to file a claim. A home inventory with photos is a great way to prepare, even video as well. Store it on the cloud or in a safe place so you have quick access to it. And also create an evacuation plan. Really important to be prepared to evacuate. We saw mass evacuations during Hurricane Ian. Don't wait until the storm is here. Now's the time to have your plan in place for you and your family. Get ready today.
Excellent information. Thank you so much, Mark Freelander, Director of Corporate Communications for the Insurance Information Institute, for joining us today and giving us perspective on this very important and, of course, timely topic. Thank you.
Thanks so much.